Alright, this video is to show a little bit of field calculating in ArcMap. So let's say I have a points file and I have a whole ton of attributes, but what I want to do is maybe sort out some of these attributes a little better. So let's say I have this lake trend column and this phosphorus sensitivity column. Some of these have different rankings. So let's say I want to create a new way to score these that's numeric. So for a lake trend that's increasing, that would maybe be of less concern. So that'd be a score of like a 1. If it's got a decreasing trend, that's maybe more concern, so that would be like a score of a 3. So we go to add field, and you can do integer or double is the other good numeric option. Doesn't really matter for this instance because we're not doing decimal points. So we'll do lake trend. ArcView doesn't like spaces. Lake trend score, we'll do another one. Phosphorus score. And we'll bring those a little bit closer here. Alright, so a quick way to do this would be to highlight the column of lake trend, sort. You could also do a definition query to say, lake trend equals decreasing, for example. But we're just going to highlight decreasing. Then we're going to go to our lake trend score, field calculate. Now, field calculate is just basically a populated column with whatever we tell it to. In this case, we have decreasing highlighted. We're going to say that all these highlighted records should equal 3. And then we have decrease week. Well, that's maybe not quite as bad, so we'll do a 2 for that one. You know what I think we'll do? We'll say increasing and increasing week. We'll actually go say that's 0. And then if it is no trend, this is just an example, so we'll say no trend is a 1. Alright, phosphorus sensitivity is a little more straightforward. That's either highest, higher, or high. So the highest, most sensitive would obviously be our 3. And we're going to, again, highlight, right-click, field calculate, boom, 3. Do the same thing for higher. That'll be a 2. And for high, we'll say a 1. Alright, so now let's say we want a total score. What we can do well, before we add those up, what I would actually recommend is you field calculate all these null values down to 0. Because otherwise, if we try to add a column with a value of 1 or 2 or 3 to a column with null values, it's not going to like that. So we'll say null 0 and lake trend score. Let's see here. Those are also 0. Okay, so now we're going to add our lake trend score plus our phosphorus score equals total score. So instead of just punching a number in the field calculator, we'll go scroll down and find lake trend score plus phosphorus score. And now you'll see, oh, it just did the selected ones. Unselect. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Do that again. So we have lake trend score 1, phosphorus score 2, total score 3. And that's how we can use field calculator to assign numerical values to different ranges of